I won't go with you.
Welcome back, folks, to more Baldur's Gate 2. We headed on over the bridge district to see what kind of fun we could find over here.
Come, child. There's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying. My mother isn't with you. She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
Get away from her, you witch!
What is this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, alright?
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Nira. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, alright?
Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half-elf. And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Squeeze the talisman, I'll be right behind you. Hold still, child.
Get her.
This won't hurt a bit.
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Huh. Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
You didn't think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us.
Why did you hesitate, Warwick? Alice, you should have grabbed that little bitch before she had a chance to teleport.
I suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
Want me to do what, huh? That, of course, is the other enhanced edition character, Nira, the wild mage. Rose bouquet.
Are you interested in some girls, darling?
Hello there, handsome. What can Rose do for you? Need a little rest and relaxation from your travels? Perhaps. Though I'm a little more interested in information. Information costs just like anything else if you got coin. I'll chit-chat as long as you like. 20 gold. I'll pay a little fee. Good. Talk all you want. I'll be sympathetic ear. What's on baby's mind? The guard seems to think you saw something at the recent murder. The Aegeus Field talks too much. I told him what I saw, which was nothing. A man in a hood, that's all. Didn't know the poor saw that died. Wait. There was something. A smell besides blood. I think I smelled guru berries. Yes, that's it. Guru berries. Something like that. Guru berries? What are they used for? I can't recall. The guards didn't seem to think the information was important. They just laughed. I would probably recognize it if I smelled it again. Talk to the merchant, Bell. He might know what that smells like. If I choose between whatever he suggests. That'll help you, sweetie. Thank you. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll be waiting. You bought your time. Huh? Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
What can I do for you today? You seem a bit agitated. Anything you need?
What do you have that smells like guru berries?
Locally, well, let me think. I know of 3 things that smell. Guru berries are one, and the bark of oak is similar, and solic berries too.
What would these things be used for locally?
Well, I do brisk business in guru berries. They're used in folk remedies, turned into topical salves for intimate afflictions. You know, like the clap, chlamydia, crabs, gonorrhea, dick pimples, shit like that. Oak bark is used to make tannin, I believe, natural curative agent for working with skins. Been in use for centuries. There's a tanner, Rejik Heidsman. There's a shop near here. He might have some tannin. I'm not sure. Might be worth to ask him. Soluk berries are used in a local bakery for their signature mumbleberry pie. Very tasty, but they are closed now. It's the berries off season. I have some of each if you wish, free of charge, because it's been a slow day. Was there anything else?
No, thank you.
As you wish. I'll be here if you wish to return.
Back again. This has to be the weirdest question I've ever asked a customer, but do you have what you wanted me to smell? Yes, I do. He gave me 3 things for you to sample. All right, then I'll have a look. I just remembered why I knew that it smelled like guru berries. That was not what the man smelled like. No wonder the gods were laughing. Never mind, next. Soluk berries, mumbleberry pie, right? That's not the smell, though. A good thing, too. I hate to think of the murders every time I smelled pie. Next. That's the one. This tree bark stuff, it's stronger smelling on him, though. This is the same, but it's faint. What would make him smell like this? It's oak bark. It's used to make tannin, for making leather. So, he might have worked with leather. Odd. Well, I hope that helped. You got what you wanted. Off with you now. Perhaps. No? Goodbye.
Do not stand so close to me. It's bad enough that I have to smell your stench on vacation. Must I also bask in your rancid aura?
I'm not even near you, Vaconia. What twisted game is this? Never mind, Roundstock. Leave me be. This bitch is going psycho.
She's crazy!
Who died? Who's poking old Rampa? What's they want? Get off! A GSFL send you. I ain't stole nothing. Easy, old timer. I just want to ask you some questions about the local murders. I done it. Wasn't me, I swears. You ain't taking to me to no god now. Wars are bad. I'm not from the gods. I just want to ask you a few things. Not from the gods, okay, then I'll talk to you. They treat me bad sometimes, but I just wants to sleep. What the fuck do you want? Tell me what you know of the murders here. Nothing. Not a thing. Nothing, not a thing. The god thought you might. Don't know nothing. God's kept us away. They know all I know, that's it. But, you bet. But I got something they don't. I got what they don't. They be blind, but I saw it, and now it's mine. What did you get, Rampa? What did you find? Not telling. You want, you got to buy. I found it right near the body. It's mine, so you got to fucking pay. You pay 100 fucking gold. Yeah, 100. All right, here's your 100 gold, you lousy old bastard. Now, what is it that you found? It's not human flesh. Don't you think it is? Because it's not. It's leather, but it's not human flesh, I tell you. Them bodies be flayed and have none, but it ain't theirs. Thanks, Rampa. I'll be going now. You good and go. Take that leather because it's not human flesh. That is different. You go and dance now. Talk to the seller that buys. Okay, Rampa, you got fucking issues.
No.
Oh, by the way, I
Pretty please.
got my rogue stones back. This leather is thick and coarse, unlike even the heaviest hide from a cow or another domesticated animal. The creature this came off must be exotic indeed. Yeah, you don't want to get rid of your rogue stones. You need them for various questicles. I wish to know if you can identify this piece of leather. It's a little odd.
Let me see. Looks quite thick indeed. Very rare, but I've seen it before. This is elephant hide. Good for strong armor. But I rarely seen it.
Elephant hide? Where would someone get such leather?
The obvious answer would be from an elephant. No, you are not in a joking mood, are you? Well, there's perhaps a few places one might get hide. A tanner might see such hide on occasion, though it'd be rare. Might be difficult to work with as well. I do not hear about such things all that often. If you want to know more, you might speak to the actual tanner. There's one not far from here in the house to the south. Redjake, if I remember his name. There's also a circus in town. I don't know if they have elephants, but the animal tamer would have certainly seen some in the past. Do you need anything else?
No, that's all, thank you. All conveniently close together.
I'm sorry I am closed at the moment. Come back when I have replenished my stock.
Can I ask you a few questions about the local murders? The guards have already canvassed the neighborhood, so if you want anything, go talk to them. I don't know who or what you are, so I'm not talking to you. You had better. 11 hide and tanning were found where people died.
I see. You have gathered this evidence?
Then it will not stop with your leaving. It's funny, isn't it? A simple piece of leather and a whiff of tannin. If my leather had been torn, I would have not worn the new armor. No tear would have meant no smell. I knew it. It all led to you. You'll be coming to the garrison with me. No, I won't be doing that. My work must go on. My craft is all important. There's nothing left to work on except the ultimate materials. You will not stop what is unstoppable. Are you fucking serious?
Taste darkness, fool!
This better be worth Luglug's time.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
Carefully, Ransock. We enter the lair of a most foul beast. It is his nature, no doubt, to protect these places with traps. We should not be over hasty.
Well, Roundstock, something is amiss here.
Whoever lives here is dangerous. Be on guard. Want me to do what, huh?
Very good.
Jesus. Trap much?
You carry out the work. I am your humble servant. When at last you need to find the final ingredient for your grand project, I shall be the one that brings it to you. Seek me out in the hills of Umar and signal your identity with the purchase of the book, The History of Zentarum. This will identify you, for I do not know your name, nor should I. The need for security is paramount, so you must also utter my secret name constructed from the name of the immediate master. There will be no mistake with this method. Our names are the same in their scale and their cut. The last of it begins just as the first is mine. The second of my first is the second of his first. Through regressed are full 4 steps. The third of my first is 4 more than the last of his first. The entire last of my first is the last of his first, except the first one of these is the first of my last. The first of his last is mine +1. The next of my last is the last of his +1. The last of my last are third and second, coming in first for him. I'm sorry for such games, but it is certain that only you shall know this. I await your arrival.
Huh? Excuse me. I can do it.
What would you have me do? Scream! Scream for mercy! Hold still.
I am ready, if that is what you want.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
No, you're not a victory here. Reject must work on. What is this? You support this fiend? He has chosen to work with a gift and has escaped your reach. He will continue and your skins will be final touches. No talk. You will die here. Valendan does so command. Valendan is about dead, bitch.
Ustan za dost.
Boom shakalaka! Lugwug may not be smart, but he really looks good and has a big ding dong.
Son of a bitch.
Man!
Goddamn motherfucking bitch.
Need to do what, huh?
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
I'll rip you apart, you wayfaring bird. You were lucky then, but luck runs out. Taste darkness, fool! Taste darkness, fool! Hold still. Taste darkness, fool!
Be quick with it.
You
Be
paid
well for this. Huh? Have you for less.
Very good.
Jacques Les.
Got my little healing staff, baby.
If that is what you want.
Excuse me.
Ship was recently attached to this platform. It's made a hasty getaway in the cavern's depths. The Jensen bow shaft. This one part Jensen bow, a powerful short bow created by Gessen Khan and used on its own creator when it's stolen by the shadow thieves. Legend relates that the bow fires bolts of lightning instead of arrows. It's highly been sought in the past. Thieves of their use by the assassin of the cow wizard for studies. So it looks like it's just the shaft. We need to get the bowstring, I guess, for it.
I can do it.
So we know that Tanner's guilty. Guilty as a motherfucker.
Boom shakalaka.
I grow weary.
Lug may not be smart, but he really good looking and have big ding dong.
Certainly.
No problem for Lug. This better be
Right.
worth Lug's
Well,
time.
I think this now triggers the quest and trade meet that we were looking to do earlier. So let's return there and see what happens. That's pretty much all we need to do in trade meet. I see you're back. Have you heard anything that might help me in finding the crazy that has been killing people?
I have found out who it is. It is the Tanner reject.
It was the Tanner. You've exposed him. What is your evidence of this?
Tanning and leather on the scene. His home held other victims too.
Sounds like you did excellent work. I'm grateful. We're short on men to investigate crimes where the poor suffer. You'll be well liked around here. Here's a reward for your trouble, though it's probably not over yet. I'll have the guard try and spot reject, but who knows what he'll do. I thank you again. Alright, 45,000 XP and another point of reputation. Average reputation, uh-oh. Time to kill someone.
You
Ready
have been
when you
waylaid
are.
by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, come on! Who just tips water barrels over in the street? Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great.
Don't you remember me? Way up near Baldur's Gate. I kept lighting things on fire.
Of course, Nira. How could I forget? Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. How funny to run into you here. Some days it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other.
I've been trying to transport myself out of Athkatla, but, well, here I am.
I saw you with the Red Wizard. What was that all about?
You saw that? And you just stood there and watched? Thanks a bunch. No matter, I guess. That was a red wizard of Thay named Laneth. That girl was a wild mage like me.
A mageling. I don't know. Anyway, Laneth wanted to take her.
Where did that girl
The
disappear
Hidden
to?
Refuge. It's a camp I and some other wild mages set up as a sanctuary for people like us.
After ages of them chasing me around, I decided to take action. Good on me, right?
Is there anything I can do to help?
At the moment, no. But I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me at the Wild Forest.
We can talk more then. I'll show you what we've been doing. I'm so proud of it. I'll mark the forest location on your
In
map.
the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse and a saddle.
No? Well, it never hurts to ask. Bye.
This better be worth Lug's time.
Alright, so maybe we can do a quest for the Wild Mage without having her join. I don't know. She's probably going to want to join, but
Well
Want me
met
to
and
do what,
welcome.
huh?
My name is Genia. I've come here on behalf of my son, Tyrus. He is frightened, my lord, too frightened to even leave home. Please, you're such a hero of the town. I beg you to come speak with him to see what's frightened him.
I will help if I can. Where is he?
Well, thank the gods, you're so merciful. Tyrus is at our home, the one just north of the Alakabar estate. Please come as soon as you're able. I'm so despaired to see him like this.
And that's exactly where we want to go.
I don't chop
Excuse
wood,
me.
okay? I'm not an axe.
Top of the day to you.
Our boy is in trouble, my lord. Anything you could do to help him would be appreciated, truly.
Good day to you.
Oh, yeah. You are the heroes that everyone's talking about, aren't you? You stopped the druids and the genies. Maybe you could help me. It's all so terrible. I hardly know where to begin. My love, Rasa, and I were coming home 2 days ago, not far from here. It was late, and I heard a strange noise coming out from the shadows. I thought perhaps it was another attack by the animals, but a large man leapt out of the darkness and knocked me out. I remember nothing until I woke up. When I did, I saw a man tying Rasa to the chair. He was the one that had leapt at me. I stirred as my head ached, and I was not immediately aware that someone else was in the room. I suppose the other must have heard me, because he approached. I saw him, my lord. I turned and I saw him. He was a man, or a creature that looked like a man, but he had no skin. All I saw was his muscle and sinew. He hissed a dreadful sound and tried to grab me. I was frightened, and I leapt back, barely out of his reach. The man and Byressa yelled at him to grab me, and the skinless creature shouted back at him angry, and I fled as quickly as I could. I heard someone running behind me, but I didn't dare look. I heard it shout once behind me. It said it would get me, and then it would find me. And when I stopped running eventually, I didn't hear it anymore. I came here to hide, my lord. I'm frightened to go out. What manner of creature could this be? What kind of magic would create such a horror as this? I don't know who to turn to. The militia, they can do nothing against such a creature, I'm sure. And I feel so ashamed. I left my Rasa behind, left her to die. Please, my lord, will you help me? Will you help me find Rasa and bring her back to me?
I will try. What kind of reward will I be getting?
I have nothing, my lord, nothing to offer you at all, save my thanks and the thanks of my love. I'm sure. Please, I beg of you to help her.
Very well. But I'll need to know a little more.
Thank you, my lord. I'm very grateful. If you could do whatever you can. As for more information, well, let me think. The skinless creature. To say the name of the man with the knife, he shouted it was the man that told the creature to grab me. He called the man Regik.
Regik, are you sure?
Yes, sir, very. Why, do you know the name?
Regik Heisman is a murderer from Athkatla whom I have exposed, and who escaped before he could be captured.
Oh, shit. Then you must find Rasa soon, if he's not killed her already. Oh, fuck my life. I should have saved her when I had the chance. I should have tried. Please, the creature brought me to the woods near the southwest gate. Go there, I beg you, and find out what's become of her. Perhaps this man and creatures yet remain there.
I can do it. Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka!
I trust all is well.
Oh, I'll know the manner of creature you before I lower my guard.
I'm a simple human, nothing more.
You did not attack me on sight, so you're not the creature I seek. It's base cunning would not allow it to go without attacking a lone victim. That said, it's quite fair to say you don't know who I am and may attack me regardless, especially if you're all aware of the capabilities of my prey.
I am Dalcidian Moore, and I hunt a creature known as the Skin Dancer, a man-like beast without true flesh of its own. Now, will you reveal your name?
I am Ronstock, and I seek a victim who may be held by the creature you seek, and a murderer named Rejek.
I see. The murderer I do not know, but if he's aiding the Skin Dancer, then he is much to my target as the creature itself. He would only capture a victim if he meant to use dark magic to create another like himself. Otherwise, he would have consumed her flesh on the spot. No. I must follow the leads I have found here and confront this creature once and for all. Tell me then, will you aid me in killing this creature of evil?
Tell me where the creature is first. My only intention is to rescue the victim. Fuck it, let's go.
Excellent. I now know who you are. You are recently anointed saviors of this town, yes? Obviously you've earned your reputation through good deeds. I found several clues. I suspect the creatures lay to the north of the east gate, in a walled-off section of town with an orange pavilion. I intend to travel ahead and scout out the area. Meet me there as soon as possible. I could certainly use your aid. Maybe over here?
I trust all is well.
Ronstock, you've come. The creature's about to kill the maiden here, and I was forced to intervene. His human accomplice is the only unconscious, however. I knocked him out. He was gonna kill me. Quickly, Ronstock, I've been badly hurt, and I do not know if this human accomplice will rise soon or not. Kill him now while we have the chance. Yes, please, kill him. Yeah, this isn't fucking weird.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
What? Tyrus, is that you? What are you doing, Ronstock? Kill him now!
Enough, Dalcidian. The hero will not slay her now. I knew your plan was doomed to failure. I should have never gone along with it.
Reject, you fool. This was the only chance to fake your death and escape once and for all.
I have no patience for it. Let us kill them and take their skins. We can announce my death anyway. Come, it ends here.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
I am controlled by no one.
Time is up for you, my friend.
Come on, dude, you got -3 armor. Why the fuck is he getting hit so much?
Are we there yet? Lug may not be smart, but he really good looking and have big ding dong.
I can do that. As always, the pleasure.
It's good to be back in my own skin. I cannot believe I'm doing this. You killed those monsters. It was so horrible. They turned me into one of them, peeled my skin from my bones, and now I've put it back.
What do you mean you turned into one of them?
They turned me into one of them. They took my skin like it was some kind of coat and put it on. He told me now that I was a skin dancer too. I can feel dark magic coursing through me, changing me. He laughed at me and said I'd been given a gift, if only for a short time. He told me it was an honor when a skin dancer assumed a new form. He said he needed to change his identity, but he didn't want heroes chasing after him. He meant you, didn't he? He knew you were here. He meant to use both me and Tyrus, but Tyrus got away, so the plan changed. Thank the gods you found me, but I cannot go anywhere like this. I feel that magic, that evil growing inside of me. Please, please, my lord.
What can I do?
When he was taking my skin, Rejek said the only way to stop the process was a spell of restoration. But he laughed, saying I would never receive it. If you could find that spell, could you not cast it upon me? Maybe the Temple Superior at Joaquin Temple will have something. Only I have no coin. I know such magic is very expensive, but if you could find it in your heart to save me, I'd be eternally grateful.
I may have the spell on me here. Let me check.
Please, please, if you have the spell, I beg you to help me.
I am a fucking wizard.
priest.
As always, the
Ooh, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. And I can feel my skin turning back to normal. Oh, thank you. Oh, fucking thank you. If only it were so simple for everyone. I've got to go home. I've got to see Tyrus. Thank you. You're a wonderful, wonderful man. Here's 30,000 experience points and a blowjob.
And the dead.
That's all I have to offer.
Hurrah! No problem for Lug Lug. This better be worth Lug Lug's time.
It better be worth Lug Lug's time, goddammit.
Want me to do what, huh?
Rasa came back and she was overjoyed. She told us everything that happened. You are a marvel, my lord, a true hero for having saved them. And now they are to be married. What wonderful news. Thank you again, my lord. I cannot express my gratitude enough for everything you've done here. Cool. Give me my point of reputation. Now I can be more evil.
This better be worth Lug Lug's time. Huh? Want me to do what, huh?
Want me to do what, huh? Alright, where to now?